Hello, my name is Maryam and welcome to my channel. I am a medium to people, pets, and the paranormal. Every Monday we do a general pick a card reading. Every Tuesday is a specific question. Every Wednesday we talk to our power animals to determine what power medicine we're needing for the week. Thursday we look at Zodiac sign specific, and Friday is our channeled message. So my job is to bring you the intuitive guidance that can help you better navigate your day, your week, your life. Your job is to find your own daily practice, meditation, yoga, mantra, chanting, so that you can one day utilize your own intuition and you don't need to call on anyone like myself or anybody else. Utilizing these pick-a cards will help you learn about your intuition, utilize your intuition, because really these pick-a cards are about you determining which card it is you're needing to pull from. So you need to really dig into your own intuition to determine that. So it's a great way to practice it. So today is our general pick-a card, so let's get started. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Card 1, I'm seeing a lot of family, opportunity, being about love and home and really solidifying that for yourself. So for some of you, that's going to mean marriage. That's going to mean proposals. For some of you, that's going to simply mean moving. You're going to either be buying a home or you're going to just get out of where you're at, because where you're at right now just isn't really fulfilling you. It's frustrating you. It's not a great living environment. And so you're going to find a place that's much more suited for you energetically and just brings you a lot more joy. Only looking at about a month or two, and you're going to start to, an opportunity is going to reach out to you to relocate. But this is a relocation you want. This is something you've been looking for. So if this has kind of been in the back of your mind and you're like, God, perfect world, I'd live somewhere else or I'd be somewhere else. Now's the time to make that move. Start planning it, start looking for it. And then for some of you that are looking at relationship, now is the time to go out there and seek that out if you aren't already in one. But I'm seeing a lot of relationships solidifying through marriage. I'm seeing a lot of fertility opportunities, so trying to get pregnant, personal emotional opportunities, specifically love, peacefulness at home. And most of you guys, it feels like you've been already on this path, which is important because things don't just fall out of the sky. We have to really do the work to change our energy to bring us to what it is we want and need. And this card has been doing that. It feels like there's been some work involved. And if there hasn't been, if you're sitting there going, gosh, it's everything I want, but I haven't been doing the work, that's okay. You've got time. We've got another month or two of where you can just dive in and really focus on what it is that you've been, the relocation or the peacefulness, the family, the marriage. Like, you've got time to start digging in and make that, put that in your forefront. But they're just really feeling a lot of peacefulness and joy coming your way from an emotional place. And that's because there's been work put in. So for card 1, there's, again, I'm feeling like we've got some personal enjoyment. It's like you can finally just settle in a little bit and be proud of the choices you've made and be proud of what you've built around you and just revel in that for a minute. Enjoy it. Card 2, you feel like you're being attacked. Card 2 is feeling like they're being attacked. Like every time they turn around, something is coming at them. They feel like every time they do something, something is coming at them, or someone is mad at them, or someone isn't happy with the way they did it. You're just overall, you're feeling attacked and you're feeling cornered and you're feeling like, I can't get out of this thing. And how did I end up in this mess? And even though it doesn't feel like it's this massive horrific situation you're in, it may just be like a love triangle or just some drama at work, but it just keeps pummeling you, like something just keeps coming at you, and you need a break from this. And You got to remove yourself from this situation. You have to pull yourself out of this. Whatever it is that you're in, and you might be saying, well, I can't, this is my husband, or I can't, this is my job. You can still remove yourself enough from this mess and let it play itself out. I don't mean not take responsibility. I don't mean run from it. I mean step back, get a different perspective, and then come back in calmer, clearer to try and calm the situation down, because you're getting attacked from every angle, and that's not going to chill until you step back a little bit and see a different perspective about this. I do see someone coming kind of out of the blue, a phone call or a friend or a colleague that will step in and assist a little bit and start to calm things down a little bit. But you're definitely feeling attacked, and you're in the middle of kind of a mess. You got to step out of it. You've got to step out of it. Again, take responsibility, but you got to step back. That's your answer. There's something called the elevated paradox, which is finding there's your side, there's their side, then there's this third side. And that's what you need to get to. And how you get there is by removing yourself from the situation. That's where they talk about, when someone says, well, just sleep on it, and you wake up and you have a better perspective. You got to step back from the situation you're in, get a very different perspective, and then come back in and cool the waters, okay? Card 3, you guys are on your way to something very new. Card 3 feels very childlike to me, meaning it adventurous. You've decided to try something new. You've decided to start something new. And if you're sitting here going, I haven't done that, you're being asked to. It's time to. It's time for you to step out on the ledge a little bit, look over the edge, see what that looks like, see what that feels like. There's a sense of adventurousness that needs to come out, that needs to be explored. This childlike behavior of trying something new, of doing something new is really important. This is a time in your life of looking at opportunities very differently, looking at your life very childlike. Again, through a child's eyes, things are not compounded with our past, right? And so a child can see things a little lighter, brighter, not nearly as bad as we can as adults. And that's what you're being asked to do, is to look at where you're at from a more childlike perspective, because there's opportunity to adventure out. There's opportunity to change, not change your life, but change how you feel about yourself and your surroundings, to bring a little bit of joy back into your life. This is really important. And so they're really asking you to find that adventurous side, and whatever that means. They're saying, put in that vacation time. These little moments will make a huge impact on your life and your life choices. And so if you're being asked to see things more childlike, if you're being asked to see things more adventurous, this isn't to be taken lightly. Some of you, especially if you're in this time in your life, you're saying, I don't have time for that. This can't be, an answer to my solutions. But honestly, it is. And we're not talking about taking a 3-week vacation. It's about, they're showing me, for some of you, just doing, a girls' night or a guys' night, and you spend the night at a hotel and you just get away, something you haven't done in a long time, and seeing life through a more lighthearted lens, and getting on that adventure bandwagon, trying something new, getting yourself used to being more open and adventurous. This is preparing you, because there's going to be some changes down the road that are going to be really good for you. But if you haven't started to become comfortable with adventure or challenges, trying something different, seeing things in a more childlike way, you are going to miss some really great opportunities that are going to come your way, because you will look at them and think that they're not for you, and think that, oh, I could never do that. So this is actually prepping you for something bigger that's coming down the line. So don't take it lightly. Take it very seriously. And it's a great lesson to learn. Go have fun.